Well, here's a live look now of Nashville, Tennessee, the state under the spotlight after a former nurse was charged with the death of one of her patients. Redonda Vaught was sentenced to 3 years probation. Vaught was found guilty of criminally negligent homicide after she accidentally gave the wrong medication to a patient. Correspondent Rich McHugh has more on her tense sentencing.
Hundreds of nurses and healthcare professionals supporting nurse Redonda Vaught today as she learned her fate. Inside this packed Tennessee courtroom, many wearing scrubs and purple, said to be Vaught's favorite color. It's a case that has rocked the healthcare community and is both captivating and controversial because Vaught was prosecuted criminally for a medical mistake. 4 years ago, inside Vanderbilt Medical Center, one of the top medical institutions in Tennessee, nurse Redonda Vaught administered the wrong drug to a patient, 75-year-old Charlene Murphy. Instead of giving her a sedative, Versed, she gave her a paralyzing drug, Verconium, which proved to be a deadly mistake. Vaught told hospital staffers immediately.
I told them that I was able to identify what happened. I made a mistake and I give her the wrong medication.
Vanderbilt fired Vaught and settled with the victim's family. The Tennessee Department of Health investigated, initially cleared her, then reversed course. The DA charged her, and this March, a jury convicted Redonda Vaught of criminally negligent homicide and abuse of an impaired adult. The state argued this was gross neglect and pointed to a series of mistakes and protocols she ignored. Today in court, Charlene Murphy's family spoke, her son Michael telling the court he doesn't support a prison sentence.
Knowing my mom the way my mom was and stuff, she wouldn't want to see her pull no jail time. But, you know, that's just was mom. Mom was a very forgiving person.
But Murphy's father, Charlene's husband, said he would wish for the maximum punishment. Daughter-in-law Chandra, clearly emotional.
We forgive her. We forgive her. Jail time is not an option to me.
Vaught, at times, crying as well. Colleagues testified on Vaught's character, her training, and how this has broken her heart. Then Vaught herself took the stand, addressing the Murphy family.
You know that I am very sorry for what happened.
After breaking for lunch, Judge Jennifer Smith re-entered a tense courtroom and delivered the sentence, Redonda Smith visibly shaking.
With respect to the circumstances of the offense, the court finds that there was no sustained intent to violate the law and that the defendant is highly amenable to correction. She has no criminal record. She's been removed from the healthcare setting. She will never practice nursing again.
Judge Jennifer Smith sentencing Redonda Vaught to 3 years probation. Vaught broke down in tears. And outside, there was applause and jubilation and a sense of relief that she won't be heading to prison.
Well, correspondent Rich McHugh joins us now for more on this. Now, Rich, that sentencing really seemed to be very confusing. We weren't even sure if she was going to get prison time until the end of the judge's speech there.
That's right, Nicole. I was watching. The judge spoke for about 20 minutes, and up until the very end, I couldn't tell. I know that Redonda Vaught couldn't tell because she was shaking the whole time whether she was actually going to prison or not, or at least, you know, that was my cursory legal analysis of it. But because she was talking about something that was called judicial diversion, and I've quickly had to figure out what that is. Basically, she diverted, her sentence was diverted, so that means she gave her probation, 3 years probation, if at the end of which she's complied with everything, then the charges can be wiped off her record.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.